In this time we continue the work. In this part I will show you how to crochet beautiful, simple baby hat in Bruges lace. We divide our work on two parts, bottom part and the crown. For the bottom part I will crochet 5 motifs. Next step I will join them in round. Then I will crochet the crown. After that I will join two parts together. This is the bottom part of the hat. For this I have done 5 motifs and joined them in the round. As you can see, I have made 2 motifs of variegated yarn and 2 motifs made of blue color of yarn. Now I'm working with this motif. This is the beautiful flower in the center. Now I will crochet the trim on the center. Let's begin the first layer. For this, insert the hook into the stitch that we have done double treble crochet stitch into. Take the working yarn, pull it through, make a chain. Chain of 4. As you can see these stitches, I insert the hook into the first stitch of these 3 and make single crochet. Chain of 4. I will work in rounds. I skip these stitches and work with next group of stitches. Make single crochet into the first of these 3. Chain of 4. Continue, skip these stitches and work with next group. Make single crochet into the first stitch of these 3. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. I have done 4 chains. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch on the beginning of this round. Round is made. Work a slip stitch into the next chain space. Now let's crochet the petals. Chain to bring up the yarn, then half double crochet, double crochet, make 3 treble crochet into the same chain space. 1, 2 and 3. Then double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet. The first petal is ready. Let's make the second one. For this, single crochet into the next chain space, double crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, 3 treble crochet into the same chain space, then double crochet, half double crochet and single crochet into the same chain space. The second petal is ready. Two are done, you need to crochet by yourself. I did the last petal. Now complete the round. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round. 2 layers are ready. We need to crochet one more. For this, insert the hook into the top of the cluster. Take the working yarn, pull it through. Chain of 6. Make single crochet into the next top. Chain of 6. Insert the hook into the top. Take the working yarn, pull it through by making single crochet, chain of 6. Work a single crochet into the next top. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I chain the last one. Work a slip stitch into the first chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Work a slip stitch into the chain space. Let's begin the petals. Chain to bring up the yarn, then half double crochet, then double crochet, make 9 treble crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. First petal is ready. Let's continue the layer. Work into the next chain space, make single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, nine treble crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. 2 are done. You need to crochet more petals by yourself. I'm about to complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Let's look what we have. We have done beautiful flower with 3 layers. Let's begin the crown of the head. Chain of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And join the chain in the round by working a slip stitch into the first chain stitch. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. Make 23 double crochet stitches into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on till you will get 23 double crochet. I'm about to complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. Insert the hook into the third chain stitch at the beginning of the previous round by working double crochet. Make double crochet into the next stitch. Make double crochet twice into the next stitch. Then just double crochet into the next stitch. Then I will alternate double crochet twice and just double crochet. Now double crochet twice into the next stitch. Then double crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I complete this round, work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. Make double crochet twice in a row. Make the first one and the second one. Chain of 2. Make 3 double crochet in a row. Two chains, 3 double crochet in a row. 1, 2, and 3. 2 chains and 3 double crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I chained the last chain space made of 2 chains. To complete this round, work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Continue with next row. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. Double crochet into the next stitch and double crochet into the next stitch. Chain of 3, 3 double crochet in a row. Now I will alternate with 3 chains and 3 double crochet. Now 3 chains and 3 double crochet. Chain of 3 and 3 double crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. To complete this round, work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. 2 double crochet in a row, chain of 4, and 3 double crochet in a row. Then I will alternate chain of 4 and 3 double crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch in the beginning of this round. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn, 2 double crochet in a row, five chains for the chain space, and 3 double crochet. Make a chain of 5 and 3 double crochet in a row. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. To complete this round, work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch. Round is made. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn, two double crochet in a row, 6 chains for the chain space, 3 double crochet in a row, six chains for the chain space, and 3 double crochet in a row. Chain of 6 and 3 double crochet in a row. And so on. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn, 2 double crochet in a row, seven chains, 3 double crochet in a row, seven chains for the chain space, 3 double crochet in a row, I will alternate with 7 chains for the chain space and 3 double crochet in a row. Now 7 chains. Continue with 3 double crochet in a row. And so on. I chain at the last chain space and work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch on the beginning of this round. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn for the next round and 2 double crochet in a row. Chain of 8 and 3 double crochet in a row. 8 chains and 3 double crochet in a row. And so on. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn, 2 double crochet in a row, chain of 3, make 3 double crochet into the chain space, 1, 2, 3. Continue chain of 3 for the chain space and 3 double crochet in a row. And repeat again, chain of 3, 3 double crochet into the 8 chain space, 1, 2, 3, chain of 3 and 3 double crochet in a row, 1, 2, 3. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I chained the last chain space. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch. Round is made and we can continue. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn and 2 double crochet in a row. Chain 3 for the chain space and 3 double crochet for the lace. Then I will alternate chain of 3 and 3 double crochet in a row. Chain of 3 and 3 double crochet in a row. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch. Round is made. Continue chain of 3 to bring up the yarn. 2 double crochet. Chain of 4. Make double crochet into the each of next 3 stitches. Chain of 4 for the chain space and 3 double crochet. Chain of 4 and 3 double crochet in a row. And so on. Work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch on the beginning of this round. Round is made. It is going to be the last round of the crown. While crocheting the last round, I will join to the bottom part. For this, make a chain of 3, 2 double crochet in a row, chain of 2, take the bottom part of the head. I begin from the motif that I made a trim on. I will be joining into points. I take the back side to the motif like this, insert the hook into the chain space, insert the hook into the second chain space, make single crochet. The first joining is ready. Chain of 2. Continue crocheting the last round of the crown. 3 double crochet in a row. Chain of 2. And let's make the joining. This is the back side of this motif. I insert the hook into the next free chain space by making single crochet. Then chain of 2 and 3 double crochet by pattern. Chain of 2. Here what we have done 2 points in the joining. Now I am crocheting the complex stitch here while joining. Then yarn over the hook 3 times. This is the back side of the motifs. Here are 2 chain spaces that I will work with. Insert the hook into the first chain space. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice, 1 and 2. Then yarn over twice, insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice, 1 and 2. Then yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through twice. The complex stitch is ready and the joining is made. Continue. Chain of 2 and work with Bruges lace. Make 3 double crochet in a row. Let's stop here and look what we have done. This is the front side of the work. This is the complex stitch. And we continue. Chain of 2. I will work with next motif. Here are 4 chain spaces that I will work with. Insert the hook into the first chain space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops by working single crochet. I remind you this is back side of the motif. Chain of 2, and we continue work with Bruges lace. 3 double crochet. Chain of 2. Insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops. Chain of 2 and 3 double crochet in a row. Chain of 2. Insert the hook into the next chain space by making single crochet. Chain of 2. Continue working with last round. 3 double crochet. Chain of 2. I will work with 4th chain space on the second motif. Make a single crochet. Chain of 2 and 3 double crochet by pattern. Let's stop and look what we have done. 1, 2, 3, 4 points on the second motif. Then I will show you how to crochet the complex stitch while joining with this chain space and this one. Continue working. Chain of 2. Yarn over the hook 3 times. Make a complex stitch. Work with next 2 chain spaces. Insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. Yarn over the hook twice. Insert the hook into the next chain space, pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops twice. Then yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through twice. The complex stitch is ready. Chain of 2. Work with Bruges lace. Let's stop and look what we have done. It is the part of the baby head. Let's look at work. This is the beginning of the work. While joining, I use 2 chain spaces. Then I will use 1 chain space, and in this case I have made complex stitch and used 2 chain spaces. Continue joining with next motif. Here, as you can see, 4 points in the joining with help of single crochet stitches, and in this case, as the first time, I have done the complex stitch. Then you should crochet in round in the same way as I did in the tutorial. You should crochet the joining with help of single crochet 4 times, and then you should crochet the complex stitch using 2 chain spaces. I'm about complete of the last round of the head. I remind you, I will join 2 parts together. Now I will join in last point. I did 2 chains. Make single crochet into this chain space, chain of 2. And to complete this round, work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch. I have already cut off the yarn, and the head made of variegated yarn is ready. Here how it looks. Next step, I will show you the size of the head. The height is 15 centimeters or 16 centimeters till the end of this motif. The width is 22 centimeters or 23. It will be perfect for 44 to 48. Today we have learned how to crochet beautiful baby dress with head in Bruges lace technique. The height of the model is 1 meter 5 centimeters. For more step-by-step video tutorials, please visit our website sharonknitting.com. Thanks for watching.